Hello and welcome to the Final Bets 2014 The Game Awards / PlayStation Experience Combo Exhibition Match Results Show. I'm Kyle Bosman.
I'm Michael Huber.
We placed some bets late last week, about what would happen at the Game Awards. The Keeleys.
And the PlayStation Experience.
And the PlayStation Experience. The combo.
It's a great weekend.
What a weekend! It was almost E3.
It was borderline E3.
E3 for Christmas is what that was.
I had a chance to go to PlayStation Experience. Wasn't at the Game Awards, but PlayStation Experience felt like E3.
Whoa.
Production value.
What are you doing rubbing your hand? Production value.
Smelled like money. Walking up and down those aisles.
Well, you had to pay to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, like your money just went directly into those things.
$50.
Was that worth it?
Absolutely.
Cool. Okay. You want to talk about our bets?
Let's do it.
All right.
Are we starting off hot? Who will win Game of the Year?
Yeah, we started off hot. We went straight to the big one.
All right.
At the Game Awards, who would win Game of the Year?
Who will win Game of the Year? I, for whatever reason, probably Ben Moore, said Bayonetta 2.
That's no. Bayonetta 2, I think, still has the highest Metacritic score amongst those games. It wasn't irrational to vote for Bayonetta 2. However, what's the guy's name? Lou from the Associated Press?
Yeah.
Said, if Bayonetta 2 wins, I'm just going to quit.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. So, Huber, if you won that bet, you also would have had Lou from the Associated Press quit. The world that would have.
That's about.
I bet Dark Souls 2. I don't know why I did that. I thought everybody loves this game. This is still a great game. I think it's seen as a lesser sequel.
Riding into the Bloodborne hype, maybe?
Yeah, so the game that won was Dragon Age Inquisition. That's Game of the Year, according to the Game Awards. Not a bad pick. That's still a good pick for a game.
Yeah. It's a huge game.
Yes. 0-0 though. No points. No points for anyone. Next bet was, how many new game announcements will there be at the Game Awards? Because leading up, lots of exclusives.
Yeah.
Promised.
A lot of Keeley hype.
We're
going to have dozens of exclusive announcements.
Well, he never said dozens, but he said over a dozen.
He said like 15 or something.
Yeah. So we bet how many of those would be game announcements. And we should make it clear, Huber and I, this time for the first time, we voted at the same time.
Yeah, love this.
This
is a staple now.
This was great. And we did 3, 2, 1, go. We both bet 4.
We were close. The result was 3.
Those games including Tacoma, which looks pretty cool, Space Bioshock, Banner Saga 2, and that new game, we counted this one. What's his name? Joseph Faber from Hazelight. EA's like, hey, we have an indie studio.
Yeah.
Here's a shot of 2 guys on a train.
Looked cool. Set the tone. Set the mood.
Set a tone?
Said nothing, showed nothing gameplay-wise, don't know what's happening. 2 guys on a train, though. I like the vibe.
Wow.
Yeah. They could be going on cross country. They could be stowaways. The whole game could be on this train. It could be some Hateful Eight Quentin Tarantino thing where the entire game is just in that one train car and they're talking to each other.
It could be none of those things. I don't know.
But it got my mind racing with possibilities, which I respect.
Huber, that's why you're an asset to this team. I'm so glad that you're at least hopeful about that, whereas I'm just like, they shouldn't even show it. You're right, they should have shown that. You're right. So we got really close. That was close. But,
yeah, 4 was 3.
Point for each. I'll take a point for that. One off?
Point.
Yeah, we get a point.
We get a point? We didn't get it right?
Yeah, but we were both closest.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cool.
1 point Huber, 1 point Bosman.
All right. Next, who will win Best Online Experience?
I think we were taking the piss with this one. I'll just be honest. I think I said, Huber, let's find the dumbest category and vote on that one.
Yeah.
Best online experience, that means nothing. What kind of category is that?
Saw the word experience?
Yep.
It's in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. And so we both voted for Destiny. And we were both right.
Yeah.
What's funny though, if you go back and watch it, I'm like, I know this one. And you're like, I don't know. And we both said Destiny.
Yeah.
And Destiny won. I don't know.
I was leaning towards Call of Duty.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not an online experience though. Yeah. I can see why they gave it to Destiny. It wasn't a wrong choice. Then it was how many deaths? How many deaths will we see in Metal Gear Online?
Regrets.
It was promised leading into it Metal Gear Online will debut at the Game Awards. This was huge, actually. This was a really, really great trailer that we got to see. Hubert, do you know what you bet?
I bet 7.
I bet 9. The result.
That mech suit,
11 deaths.
that one, like, the whole time I'm watching this
Yeah.
in Ian and Omar's room, we're with Elise, we're all crowded around this, we're talking about deaths. Ian just has my back the whole way. He was like, oh, no, he's not dead. Oh, he can be alive.
Yeah.
The whole way through, I'm like, it's over. It's over. He's like, no. The second he gets in that mech suit.
It's like a tiny Metal Gear.
Yeah, just starts shooting and
Racking up the deaths.
Yeah.
Racking them up.
Yeah.
11 deaths.
Hopeless at that point.
That's 3 points Team Bosman, 2 points Team Huber.
I just wanted that stealth infiltration.
You had that. That's the first half of the trailer.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They did the best of everything.
Yeah, it's true. Should just erupted at the end, I guess.
Yeah, they're actually, in the old Metal Gear Online, there's nothing like that. That was basically like a Call of Duty perk. That was like an airstrike.
Yeah.
Watch out for those. We'll see. Anyway,
They've been showing a lot of Metal Gear like that. I feel like all the gameplays are. It starts off stealth, and then the shit hits the fan.
Okay.
And then they escape or get out of there. In
slow
some
down
crazy
time
way.
and things.
Yeah, get in the car, drive off a cliff.
Yeah.
So
That's Big Boss style. This isn't Solid Snake. Big Boss does it big.
that is true. Good point.
Final bet. That's on you.
How many games will be announced as Morpheus compatible?
Yes. Meaning old games, as long as they say, hey, by the way, this is for Morpheus now. That's cool. That counts.
I guaranteed No Man's Sky.
You guaranteed it.
I guaranteed it. And no.
What'd you bet?
I bet 5 games, which was a conservative bet. I wanted to bet more.
Yeah, I remember even after that, you're like, they're going to go big.
Yeah.
You go indies. You were so excited that you had everything above 5.
Yeah.
Because I bet 3.
I was so confident in that bet.
And they didn't do a lot of Morpheus.
No.
They didn't do a lot of new Morpheus.
Which makes me concerned. It makes me think it's 2016 early.
Yeah, probably.
Long way off.
So
No Man's Sky, long way off.
There were 2 new games. Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes was announced for Morpheus. And The Forest, Morpheus compatible.
Yeah.
That's it, 2. I did my due diligence on that one. I did a lot of research. I tried to find anything.
Yeah, I
It's
had
2.
pretty much given up. You wanted to lose this bet. It felt like you were like, no, we can find more.
We can find more. I dug. That's it, the 2 official ones.
When I walked over to the Morpheus section and it was all the demos that were already at E3,
Yeah.
I knew it was hopeless.
Yeah, The Forest, honestly, barely an announcement. I'm not even positive about that one, but we're counting it.
I mean, it's Oculus.
So that's 2. My bet was 3. Huber, I did pretty well on this one.
Yeah.
I got 4 points out of our 5 bets.
Yep.
However, we always do final bets for extra points. These are our craziest bets. We go out there with these. Huber always does something stupid. I always do something really smart. This time I bet that we would see The Last Guardian.
When they opened with Uncharted 4,
Yeah.
my mind immediately said, Last Guardian is closing the show.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Last Guardian is the finale. Or God of War. One or the other.
So here's how my emotions went. Okay, first Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god.
We're
Yeah,
never speaking of that again.
But Sean Layden comes out after that. It says, okay, everybody, I know that was big, but we have 2 more games. And I think at that moment, I knew Last Guardian is not one of these 2 games.
Yeah, because you don't say, 2 more games. You just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Unannounced.
Yeah. And so then No Man's Sky. And it's like, I still have hope for Last Guardian at this point.
Yeah.
There's still hope in there. And then David effing Jaffe walks out. You know what? I think that's why I have these feelings toward Drawn to Death, is like, I can only see that game as not Last Guardian. He doesn't deserve that. Poor David Jaffe does not deserve that on him. But man, that is what was in the place of The Last Guardian.
Yeah.
What did you bet?
I bet Shenmue.
Why?
Because I believe, all right, Kyle? No one is going to kill my belief that we will see Shenmue HD or Shenmue 3 sometime in the future, period. There's been too many rumblings in the surface. Too many, we hear you, Shenmue fans. Don't give up, Shenmue fans. We're working on it. HD collection here.
You're saying it's only a matter of time.
Cerny and Yu Suzuki having hidden meetings. One of these days, I will not give up. I will never give up. The world will get Shenmue.
I love the hidden meetings too, because they're not in natural places. The hidden meetings are underground.
Yeah.
This is a hidden meeting.
Yeah, hidden meeting. Off the books. off the radar. We have a GDC postmortem, Cerny and Suzuki. We have another one announced. They said there was going to be another one with them too.
At GDC.
They said, yeah, because they did one on Shenmue 1. They said, stay tuned for a Shenmue 2 developer postmortem.
Okay.
So, I mean, natural progression, you do that and you announce, all right, combo pack 1 and 2 or 3.
Yep. You know what I'm imagining? I'm imagining Cerny like calling his assistant and saying, hello, Corey, I'm offline. Do not speak to me for the next hour and 45 minutes.
Goes downstairs, gets into a car, bag over his head, drives to a secret location.
Yeah.
He's in just a black room with Suzuki.
Yeah, and he says, what do I need to do to make this happen? And Yu says, my dream is too large for the PlayStation 4.
Yu Suzuki takes out a binder of a book this big with ideas and locations and characters.
And says, I need you to start working on the PlayStation 5. And Cerny says, okay, for you.
4 is not big enough.
Oh my God.
I wish. Now I'm depressed.
So, Huber, final score, 4-2.
Yeah.
You got thwomped, dude.
Yeah, I got thumped.
I would say your performance was something close to pathetic. So to anyone who doesn't regularly watch these specials and is wondering what's happening here, this is the Slusser Cup. I didn't win the Slusser Cup. This was simply an exhibition match. If you do win a regular Final Bets, you get to keep this, and that belongs to you. And so that belongs to Huber currently. However,
say that one more time.
That belongs to Huber currently. However,
That's all.
Huber, you did lose this exhibition match.
I did.
And there were stakes on the line. If Huber was to lose this exhibition match, he would be forced to wear a single shirt for an entire week of videos and end each video with the slogan on the bottom of the shirt. Huber, you excited to see the shirt?
Oh, I've seen the shirt.
You know what I noticed on it? It just makes this all the funnier to me. There's like a little stain at the bottom of the belly right here. Yeah, I mean, I just went to Goodwill to get the shirt. You have to wear this gross, like, grease-stained shirt for a week.
Oh.
It just says,
This is like Goodwill.
yeah, this is a Goodwill
Somebody
purchase.
owned this before.
Oh, absolutely.
This is me carrying.
Somebody, Huber, a person in this world saw this shirt that said guitars, now that's living. I can relate to that.
And then they regretted it by giving it to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Why don't you, I mean, it starts now, Huber. Why don't you put this on and sign us off?
Right now, I thought, I didn't want to cheapen it. I was going to give you the entire week. It's already Tuesday.
The week begins now.
So Tuesday to Tuesday.
And then, at this point next Tuesday, you can then stop wearing that shirt.
Okay. Just so you know, stand-up is not dead.
It is never going to happen, though.
It will happen.
Don't you see? The
And
momentum
just so
is
you know,
mine now. I'm never losing
Just so
again.
you know with this shirt, when a bet is lost, the previous stakes are raised. Next stand-up is going to be even more intense. I'm going to have you go out in the street and do it
All
or
I hear
something.
is jabber, jabber, jabber from a person who can't win a simple exhibition match. Where'd your little grease stain come from?
Probably like fries or something.
Everyone, we're not doing final bets again until E3, unless another crazy thing pops
Something
up like
crazy
this
will
did.
happen, yeah.
But
Microsoft will follow suit and do some crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we don't want to, have our own. We don't want to be left out of the party.
Huber, I gotta say, this shirt really works for you. You're explaining these things to me, and I'm like, man, that's a good fit.
Guitars.
Live to play. Play to live.